pulls from the rivers and turns into this massive. I mean, this is now this is a huge creature currently.
I do not want to hear that.
So, but because it's still kind of like in its getting ready phase, like it's still kind of like grabbing more goop, we're gonna say that Carson takes it upon himself to attack it. Carson, what would you like to do?
I would like to make a little bit of a test. Ensley, where do you keep your decanter of endless water?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I
It's within reaching distance. You can grab it off my person and I won't stop you. It's actually like on my belt. That's why
Can
I
I
always
reach
have
over?
quick access to it.
Could I in a single turn grab it and activate it, or is that 2 actions?
I'll allow you to do it. Give me an insight check first. 16 or higher.
Insight. That's 12.
You got it, good sir. I will say you are more than welcome to reach in there, grab it out, and we'll say basically doing all of that uses up all your movement and everything, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'll let you do it.
Yeah, okay. I reach over, grab the decanter of endless water, point it at the thing, and just scream, "Gusher!"
Yes, sir. Now you're going to do me a favor. You're going to roll 3 d4s.
A 3d4. Okay.
Individually.
A 1, a 2, a 3. Okay.
2, 2, 3.
The water begins to pour and pour and pour, and this thing gets larger and larger and larger.
Oh my god, give me that back! You don't know what you're doing, you're using it wrong.
But it's sludge. It's supposed to wash away.
So I say I hate you, but I don't hate you that much. I had you roll the insight to see if you'd realize it was a stupid idea.
I know.
It literally came from the fucking lakes. Where do you think it got its mass from?
It's not water.
Yours is water, and it absorbs water. So now it's
not water.
now it's a massive size, and that I'm gonna tell you now. I actually have a rule written in here. If it got more water somehow, it got better.
Oh no! Wow.
I was actually a little hesitant to give you guys a short rest. Now I'm glad I did, because it would be kind of unfair if I didn't.
Oh no. Okay.
So let's all clap for Zion.
Well,
Wow.
After this battle, we're going to turn right around and take a long rest.
The one time I used the decanter of endless water. This wasn't an Ensley mistake this time.
No, I think you've done this before.
Uh,
Or something similar, because you had magic beans before.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was Ensley hitting me with Gusher, and then the beans almost exploding, and I had to throw them off my person to prevent them from killing us.
Holy fuck!
Same difference.
I need to do math real quick. Holy shit, that was actually a lot worse than you guys think it was.
Is it a giant now?
Listen, man.
Damn, dude, it's closer to a colossal.
Listen.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
At least I'll be able to do an extra 2d8 damage.
Oh, true.
I don't think that's gonna help. But
It'll help a little.
Listen, man. It worked better in my head. The moment you said roll insight, I was like, oh no, this is gonna help it.
All right.
It's like, oh, this is a poor decision.
All right,
This is a poor decision.
So now it's its turn.
And then I failed.
So after it just gets larger and larger, and if it could have a smile on its face somewhere, it does now, because you basically just gave it a happy meal.
Yeah, I made it happy. It's our friend now, right?
No,
it's our friend now.
Not your friend. No.
It's
actually going to reward you by doing the same thing back, except for much worse. So I'll have.
It's gonna shoot healing at us now. Okay.
It's gonna shoot a Uzi now. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 18 to start.
All of us?
Yep. It wasn't meant to be, but now it's a fucking giant creature.
Give me a moment. I think I have something against
I
to
have
help me
failed.
with this.
That's a good start. That's a good start.
I have failed. I have failed. It was a 7.
How much fucking damage is this going to do?
Yes.
I think it's...
Where is it? It's danger sense.
If it does matter, this is an attack you can see.
Yeah, that's very important. I have advantage.
18 or higher.
Oh.
Wow, it didn't fucking
Well,
matter in the least.
the people that
I
had
think this
advantage
might
failed.
be the first TPK.
Wow.
It'll be fine.
This is something.
Didn't expect the campaign to end here.
Oh, you got lucky at low rolled.
How lucky is a low roll?
26
damage.
Oh, okay.
So
Do I
yeah,
take half of that?
basically what happens is you shoot the decanter of endless water at it, geysers, right? It in turn does the same to you, and it takes like a hydro pump approach and just blasts you and the cart with it. It looks like Inslee was the only one graceful enough to be able to kind of dodge out of the way, while Carson and Uncle Mountain just get smashed in the face for 26 necrotic damage.
Disgusting.
How's the cart and horses looking?
Well, the cart's a little fucked now, a lot worse than it was, and the horses are having a problem.
Yep.
Now, is that half damage for me, or did I completely dodge?
You did completely dodge.
Nice.
You
Just
did
took a
completely
bath.
dodge. All right. Now that was its first attack. Now it's going to go ahead and it's going to decide that it's what does it want to do?
I don't know.
It's going to roll a dice. It's going
It wants to go back to where it came from.
It's actually going to roll a d6. 3. All right, it is going to attempt to use its almost tentacle-like appendage to grab Uncle Mountain. Uncle Mountain is so this is, damn, that's a lot. 22 strength or you will be restrained.
You can do it, Uncle. Come on. You got that.
Damn, the numbers...
28. It's not a 40.
28. Okay. Damn, the numbers just keep getting more and more ridiculous because of the size. Yeah, because if it was a colossal, 28 would contest it, but it's only a giant, which 28 does beat. Okay. I'm having to do fucking math in my head because I didn't think you'd actually pour more water onto it. All right. So let's see here. It attempts to reach down and like wrap around you, almost coiling around you. You are strong enough to resist it. So it's just gonna bash you instead.
I'm not becoming Venom today.
It just
I mean, that would be kind of cool.
All right, so 20 plus 3 for 23.
That hits.
Okay. Damage is
2.
5. 26.
Ow.
If it matters, this is a mixture of half bludgeoning and half necrotic, so it's just an even split right now.
That doesn't matter to me yet because I'm not raging yet.
Good. All right, and that is all it's got. So we'll come back around to Inslee. You see that your friend Carson has made a big mistake. Clean it up for him.
Carson, what are you doing? Stop that nonsense.
I'm doing what you would do.
I wouldn't splash it with water. That's my bathing water.
I gotta be honest. I wrote this in here because I assume Bill would try that. So I mean, I guess I'm wrong.
I take no accountability for that.
No,
Hey, I am your warlock.
You're my advisor.
And you're my patron.
We got a very complicated relationship here, don't we?
We do.
All right. So, I don't know. I guess bonus action, beef up Phase might. Boom. Yeah, get up big. Ignore that. That's just going to be my extra damage die roll.
How are you a large now or a huge?
Um, because I become large, but with the extra leveling, it's one step up from that.
So we'll say huge. That is now Inslee.
And then
So now, just for clarification, right? So as you see Inslee grow, normally I think in almost every fight, Inslee has been the biggest thing. He is not by any stretch of the imaginations. He is looking up like a toddler looking up to an 8-foot giant at how large this colossal thing is.
yes, if it's colossal, I can only go one more step bigger with enlarge reduce, and that wouldn't even put me in its playground.
This is
So-
I said this is
It's a
giant.
So I'll go ahead and use my flail of lightning and smite.
Okay.
Give it a tech here. That one's gonna miss, I'm sure.
It does not.
16 doesn't miss.
16 hits.
Oh, I rolled a 2. I'm just gonna hit it with the old regular, no smite, no lightning. We're gonna see how this lands.
Light.
For 24 damage.
Okay. I mean, you do hurt it. It is are you sure you don't want to hurt it more?
I've got 2 more attacks left on this action. I was just gauging its response.
What damage type is this right now?
That is plain old bludgeoning.
Okay. So, as you bring the flail around and like smash through it, you notice it's almost like the same type of feeling as if you were hitting against water. You do manage to splash some of it away, but you can feel as though it just really isn't super effective. So that's a 12.
Interesting. This time, I go back to swing again.
Yep.
And I use my fire rune. It's going to need to make a DC 16 or be restrained for 1 minute. And that's going to add 2d6.
16 what?
16.
D6.
Strength. I'm sure that's not going to be very difficult for it.
Because of its size, it gets a modifier, so 35.
35.
Wow.
That's all right.
roll 19.
That's only for the restrained. I didn't expect it to work anyway. It's gonna take the damage with it though. So if the last one hit, that's gonna hit. And boom, and then 2 extra d6. Boom, boom, boom.
So the same thing. It's bludgeoning first, and then what is the second damage? Fire.
This is fire.
Boya.
Take a fire.
Because so visually, your flail lights on fire, and you're swinging it, and as you go to hit it, you notice that the ooze is so quick to snuff the flames, it's as if it didn't even hit it at all. So all you manage to hit it with is just the raw force of the flail for, we'll call it 12 again.
So I got one more in me. This time I will throw 1 smite and a lightning. I hate to use the lightning. That's like a once a day thing. I'll just throw 1 smite in with there for an extra 3d8. Come on, crit that shit. Yeah! All right.
Of course,
So,
of course.
I crit with the smite. That's going to be 68 plus 2d12 plus 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of this plus 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 71. And it doesn't really separate. The first 2, the 11 and 12, are the flail. So that's
Um,
minus 31.
To keep it simple, basically, you can tell because your flail is covered in like lightning. It does its full damage. Like the lightning manages to spark out and harm it, and it lets like it creates
Well,
like
that
this.
wasn't. I didn't use my lightning. I only used the smite, so
It's,
it's a
it's
holy.
still holy, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
holy's fine. Same thing. Uh, and you notice that you do enough damage to it where it actually starts to decrease in size.
Oh,
Woo!
thank goodness.
And then you notice that you hit it hard enough to where a piece of it detaches and you have something else on the side.
Ah, shit.
What the hell?
This is my fucking baby, and I love it so much. Meet the fucking Black Ooze Cannon, alright? No.
So it's like after whacking it really hard, he's like, Uncle Mountain, can you help us out here?
No, I'm gone. You
Uncle
just see Uncle
Mountain,
Mountain walking into the
Mountain,
distance.
where'd you go?
Yeah,
Bye,
so
have a good time.
Yeah, that's all I had.
as you go down and smash it, you notice that you take a sizable chunk off of it, enough to, decrease its size pretty significantly. It goes now from, it was a giant creature to a huge creature, but the part that you smash off of it reformed into this almost like canonoid shape.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Oh, it's great. All right, Uncle Mountain, how far are you running?
I was joking. I'm going rage.
He might not be for very long though.
Becoming huge.
So good. It's so good.
Or a large creature, I mean, not huge.
Large is one size up. We'll get you a little beefy guy.
I'm going to start. I'm going to choose ice as my damage.
Okay.
Because I know that we haven't played in forever, but that's what the giant barbarian do. They get to turn their weapons into element damage. Okay. I'm going to attack recklessly.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean a 16 hits. So basically,
That wasn't a 38. It was a 23.
I think
it just adds it up weird.
I think all, besides maybe Zion, I think all of you hit unless you literally roll a nat 1. So
Yeah,
still
I hit on
roll-
it too.
Yeah, so still roll for the hit, but if you roll a nat 1, then that's probably about it.
Yeah.
Roll for damage, but keep them separate.
It's all cold.
Okay, that actually makes that a little better. Go ahead.
1d12 plus 1d6 plus 2d6 plus 1d8 and then plus 15. And I get to re-roll 2d6. My 2d6 I get to re-roll, which are the 2 ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty low. There you go.
What are we actually working with here? So
So
you
12,
said
22 plus your
9
modifier.
9 plus 3 plus 10? Is that it?
9 plus 3 plus 10 plus 15.
29, 39, right?
Yes. That sounds about right.
Wait, so
9 plus 3 is 12.
20, all right, so 37 minus 2. 37. Now, this
And then-
works a little weird. So basically, you're throwing the axe, right?
Mm-hmm.
You throw the axe at the creature, and it does hit. Because it's ice, it starts to solidify the surface where you hit to a pretty decent area. But the damage itself doesn't seem to be impactful. But when you go to, call the axe back, the ice remains.
Hey,
So it only takes 13 damage, but the ice does not go away.
Also 3 more because of rage bonus. I forgot about that.
Okay, good. And
Once
then
more.
specify if anyone wants to hit the ice. I'm not going to assume.
I'm gonna hit the ice.
Good.
It was a 6 and a 3.
What's your modifier?
I have plus 15.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you literally have to roll 1.
Yeah, but I'm just specifying because, like, if I rolled a 19, it's a crit.
All right, and you're targeting that. Okay, so roll damage.
And I get to re-roll my 2d6 and my 8.
All right, so where we at?
So it is the 10 plus 16. So 26 plus 15 is
31.
plus 3 is 34.
Okay, so whenever you you call the axe back, you throw it again. When it smashes into the same place, it almost has like this ripple effect where you take a chunk out of it and then you encase more area in ice. You don't notice that it did more damage, but it did cover more of it in ice.
That's fine with me. I'm going to action surge.
Yep.
Because it feels like this is the time to use resources.
Maybe.
Both good. No crit. I re-roll my d8, which was a 2, into a 3.
So what do we got? We got
Plus 1 more, 14, plus 15 modifier for 29.
Plus 3 is 32.
32. Okay.
And
Now,
then,
are you hitting a different place or the same place with the ice?
I'm gonna hit a different place.
Okay. So good.
And then I'm gonna throw in an extra d6 for my frost strike.
Okay.
Which is an extra 3.
3K.
And then I want it to make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Because of its size, it might be able to. Con's a little less. It gets a plus 23.
Okay. And then I get one more attack.
Go ahead. Yep.
9 and a 15. One of these. One of these. I re-roll 2d6, which is a 1 and a 2.
So 20 plus
20 plus 6.
plus 15.
Plus 18.
Plus 18. Okay. Different spot or same spot on the ice?
Same spot.
Does a chunk. All
That's everything.
So with you chunking off other pieces, you do notice that this thing does go down in size again.
Woo!
And a chunk that you broke off
is an ice cube.
Boop.
Ah! Get out of here!
Hey, blame the dude next to me over here. Just blame him. All right.
Stop it.
Carson, what would you? Or actually, yeah, Carson, what would you like to do?
Yeah. So we're gonna start with a little bit of pew pew Eldritch Blast. How many Eldritch Blasts do I get at this level? Level 1 Warlock?
3.
Is it just?
It's still a cantrip, so yeah, you're running like 3 or
3.
We're level 15, so that's
level 2 Warlock. I'm a level 2 Warlock.
Yeah, but you kind of.
Oh, is it across all level?
Yeah, cantrips are across all levels.
I always forget that.
I think it's 17 for 4, so I'm pretty sure you only have 3.
Yep. All right.
Water Eldritch Blast, right? We're gonna pump that back up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't have that invocation.
Now this is the Fey Blast.
Bam, bam, bam. Damn!
Oh, got a crit on one.
Okay, so 16 hit.
Yeah.
Hitting each one, and I was.
Are you targeting the main one?
I know I wanted to shoot each one, but I didn't say what order I was gonna shoot them from.
Let's make it random then, so you're not.
Yeah, so it's not unfair.
Here, I'll roll it then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do a D4.
I did want to shoot each one individually, so just allot each one to a different.
Congratulations, the crit hits the one in the back, the very far back.
Damn. Okay.
This one.
Okay, doke. And then the other two are just normal strikes. So
roll your damage.
So normal attack on the 16.
14.
No, that's not 14. That's 3. It's rolling crit damage because I rolled crit on advantage.
You hit the big guy for 3.
No, you should have a modifier on that.
No, not on a spell. Not on a spell.
He doesn't have...
I'm used to playing with my other character that's got
agonizing blast.
Yeah, yours is just straight D10. Yeah.
Do I have invocations of any kind?
You wouldn't.
That's level 2.
I think it's a level 3, or maybe.
Yeah, you're too low level. It's 3.
I was thinking that I was too low level.
2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's class. 2. And then 3 is more invocations.
Warlock features. I do. Beguiling Influence and Grasp of Hadar.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.